Hey guys, Nomadic Tips here, and today we're going to talk about the most popular foods in Mongolia. In this article, we will be showing you one of the most popular, traditional, and much sought after Mongolian dish here in Mongolia. At the end of the day, you must keep in mind that many of the Mongolian food is centered on survival. This is a place having extreme climates with winters as frigid as minus 40 degrees Celsius and summers as hot as 140 Fahrenheit, which translates to 40 degrees in Celsius in some areas. Therefore, many of our people have survived through eating lots and lots of meat. So be prepared for that. The first one on our list is Tsuivan. Tsuivan is most well-known Mongolian traditional dish. It is also the national food of our country. Tsuivan is consumed by a large number of Mongolians virtually every day and occasionally for dinner. Tsuivan is composed of steaming noodles, typically handmade, with diced mutton and veggies. Mutton is often substituted for beef, but in our Tsuivan experience, it was pretty much always mutton. The second one on our list is Khuushuur. There are two well-known dumplings found in Mongolian traditional cuisine: meat, onion, garlic, pepper, and sometimes mashed potato to use to fill Khuushuur. Can you guess what the most common meat is used? Despite the fact that Khuushuurs can be produced with beef or even camel meat, they're mostly always stuffed with good old mutton flesh, deep fried and cheap fat. They're excellent, but after a couple of bites, you'll definitely feel heavy and full. The third one on our list is Buuz. The other classic Mongolian dumpling is Buuz. They are, however, much healthier and lighter than Khuushuurs. So if you're really going for the lightweight, tasty food, we highly recommend you eat Buuz instead of Khuushuur. Buuz dumplings are steamed rather than deep fried, and the dumplings are filled with minced meat, onion, garlic, salt, and occasionally mashed potato, cabbage, or rice. We don't need to tell you what the most common meat is at the point, right? Naturally, mutton is utilized, but beef can also be used. At Ulaanbaatar, there's also vegetarian Buuz if you're going for that extra healthy bit in a few modern, expensive restaurants. When looking for eateries that specialize on Buuz, we recommend you seek the sign YY on the menu. And the fourth one on our list, which is Khorkhog. Come on, guys, you haven't lived until you've eaten the freshly prepared Khorkhog in a Mongolian nomadic family's gear in Gobi Desert. A Khorkhog is a Mongolian stew made with goat meat, a pleasant change from mutton, and stewed for hours in a closed deep cast iron or aluminium pot over hot stones. Vegetables, typically carrots and potatoes, are included in the mix if you want to spice things up. The usage of hot stones aids the spread of disease, and many people like to hand it on the palms of their hands as they say it's really good for your body. The pot is usually cooked on a small burner in a nomadic gear with wood or dry animal dung, which is called Aaruul. As fuel. When the meat, vegetables, and potatoes are done, they are served and the juice is collected in a basin. Everyone gets a sip from the bowl, which is simply exquisite. And the fifth one on our list is Aaruul, which is fermented drink. Depending on the animals they raise, nomadic Mongolians manufacture different dairy products. Sheep, goats, camels, horses, cows, and yaks are the most prevalent animals, and they all produce milk, which is then used to make a variety of other foods and drinks, which is typically stored for consumption in winter. Aaruul is a traditional Mongolian food that is normally prepared in the summer when ingredients are plentiful and then eaten throughout the year. Aaruul is dry cheese produced from cheese curds, sugar, berries, and other plants found in the wild. Camel and horse milk are reserved for fermented drinks like adak, thus it is usually produced from sheep, goat, cow, or yak milk. Curds are pressed through a sleeve and then sliced and dried outside in the sun to form the hard rock of Aaruul. Aaruul has a strong and a distinct flavor. It varies depending on the flavoring, but it is commonly blends with sweet and sour flavors. Because it becomes fairly hard after being stored, Mongolians prefer to suck on it rather than chew it, as you do not want to lose your teeth. It is also sometimes dissolved in water to make a milky, nutrient-dense beverage. So this was the Mongolian top food for if you travel to Mongolia. And if you really like this video, we hope you enjoyed it. And if you want more information on our tips and tricks to your next travel here, please check our website, nomadictips.com. And make sure to like this video and subscribe. And maybe even leave a comment below on which food you like the most and the one that you really want to try and that really sparked your curiosity. So yes, we'll see you next time. And always, have a good day. Bye.